Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am back with my mystery quilt block series, but I'm not making a block in this episode. I'm going to be doing a repair. This is season 3 of this series. The playlist link is in the description of this video and also on the end screen. And when I did this block, which was the first block of season 3, it's block number 33, I used a novelty piece like I have been using in the blocks after this one. But I noticed that, it didn't even dawn on me that I wanted to sew on the border edge. I don't even know that I would have noticed, but I accidentally sewed on the border here without me even realizing, but not here, here, or here. So I said, I have to fix that. Like you can see in my other blocks, it is much nicer if the whole, block is evenly encased into the block. So there are many ways you can do this. You can go ahead and pick out all the stitches if you want, but I'm not going to do that. And you could just cut this out as much as you can and start over. But you'll notice down here, there's not that much of the white. I would not want to cut there because then I would not have enough seam allowance to sew on that line, which I have to do by looking at the back, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this part off right here. So it's going to be trimmed. Now, luckily for me and for you, if you're doing things the way I'm doing things, it doesn't matter what size this block ends up being. So I'm going to cut here, and then I will pick stitches out here, but only to up here. It's going to make a partial seam. Then I can flip this up and sew on that line. It'll make more sense once we get started. So first, I'm going to just cut here, right along this seam, and I'll show you. Yeah, we're going to be losing some of this green. That's okay. It's going to go in the crumb box. So I did that. I just put it this way, and I put my ruler up to this edge, and just sliced it. Okay, crumb box. Now I'm going to pick the stitches. I don't know why there's a little bit of black there. I don't understand that. But I'm going to pick the stitches until I am about up to here, just above this seam. Now I have this going on. See, I only picked to here. That's going to allow me to take this piece and flip it up. See, there's nothing in its way here. That's the beauty of partial seams. I'm going to turn it over, and now I'm not trimming this or cutting that sewn line that I had, just leaving that right there. But now I'm going to go to the machine. Oh, go to the machine. The machine's right here. And I'm going to sew on that border. Okay, like this. And I'm going to hop on here, and I'm going to sew to the left of the line that I no longer want to be using. But I'm just going to leave that line there. So let me do that on camera even. Where's my pedal? Tag. Scissors, snippers, and so now I have that. So we have this and this done. Now I can flip this over, and I'm going to start up here, and I'm going to go down on that border line, all the way down. And I'm just going to do it off camera. So I did that. You can see that I have a new line now going on the border, different color even. I'm going to just trim, and then we'll do the next step. Now, since I cut a strip here, I'm going to replace it with this. Okay, and I haven't trimmed here yet. This is longer because we moved this guy up simply by folding it over and sewing a new seam. We didn't have to pick anything out. See, that was easy. So let me sew this here, but I am going to flip it because I have to remember to stay on that border line. Now I'm going to press and trim. I'm going to square this up again. And we are done. That was very quick and easy. I meant to take a close-up of the before, but I didn't. I should still have the image from when I made the block. I show it, on the, in the little slideshow. So I will put that image in, and then I'll take a close-up of this one so you can see. Now the block is a different size, and we replaced a piece, but it was very easy to do. We didn't have to take the whole thing apart. See? See how much better it looks now? Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll be back with the next block soon. Bye!